Hello, this is Cassandra, of course, and it's morning rant. We haven't actually done all these for a little while, have we? But I am kind of like a Saturday news studio, as it were. Studio, just a new place within my workplace. So this is where I'm at. Yeah, this is just a quick one, just a follow up from the weekend. Good, a job done, really, wasn't it? As opposed to a scintillating performance. I mean, I just saw, last night I saw Manchester City or Moneybag City dispatch of the Chelsea scum, and yeah, that was you can say that was scintillating. You can say that they looked very good on that performance. But we did the job that we needed to do. We avoided a banana skin. So when you see what happened to Aston Villa with the last 3 minutes of that game, you can sort of see what could happen if we're not on it. So that is the plus side there. We beat Portsmouth, and of course, as you know, I work down on the south coast, and I live on the south coast. So this should be an interesting one today. See how everyone reacts to that one, because a few of the people that I do know that went to the game, from this workplace. So yeah, it should be interesting to see how I get received there. And yeah, we did a professional job. We didn't have that many shots on goal. I mean, what I can remember, um, shots on target, I would say. Kane's goal, obviously. Skip was close. Sonny put a curling effort just wide. Sanchez unlucky with his header, and that just cleared the crossbar. Emerson Royal, of course. So I thought played okay, as I said in the video, which should be uploaded now. I should be able to still watch it now. I thought he played okay. It wasn't disastrous, but everyone's, as soon as they hate someone, they hate them. That's it. Doesn't matter what. And I do use the word hate. Literally, that's literally what it is, because it's just irrational. He played okay. Even got forward. I mean, as soon as he was switched to the left-hand side, he was kind of useless because he hasn't got the left foot. He even said so. I mean, I didn't include it in the video, but I said at the time during the switch that he hasn't got a left foot. So what's the point of putting him out there? But I guess it was just to give him some minutes on the pitch, because the ideal thing would have been to just there's a good angle there. The ideal thing would just been to have brought him off. He did his job. Unlucky with his header that came off a post. If it had gone in, I think it was a minute before Kane actually put the ball in the back of the net. Would have been 1-0, or certainly would have been 2-0. Certainly would have been 1-0 at that early stage. And Emerson, after his industry during the game, would have deserved it. But yeah, I mean, we only restricted Portsmouth to one chance, which was saved well as an acrobatic effort, but was kind of tame. Forster did well. Forster did very well in the game. Didn't have much to do, really. The thing he had to do, he did well. I mean, there was no worry about the goalkeeping mistake from him. Let's have to see a couple of the efforts that happened in this third round in other games. So yeah, we got through. We did our job. We won 1-0. I mean, many people will be saying you should have been 4 or 5 past them, but the job was just to see the game out and to win and go through. And the prize for going through is an away trip to Preston North End, which, if you're on the group, you'd have seen a little back and forth between myself and a group member, where I said that I called it in the pub after the game. We went to the Coach and Horses after the game, and saw Preston had won, and I said, it would be good to actually go to Deepdale. I haven't been to Deepdale. I'd like to go there. And lo and behold, that was the first 2 balls that were drawn out, apparently, because I missed the draw. And just a little family issue that came up. And yeah, so I was pleasantly surprised, got the draw that I needed. I mean, I've never been to Deepdale, and it's obviously going to be an important game in terms of historical importance, because obviously Spurs, we got our colours from the famous Preston side from the 1880s, the all-conquering, undefeated Invincibles from the 1880s, and we modelled our colours on them. If you know your history. So yeah, it'll be good to actually go there and go to the place where our colours were born, and it'll be good to see how it all, see that stadium. Never been there. And yeah, Preston, here we come. It's yeah, I mean, it's a good draw. I think Preston are in are they in League One, or are they in Championship? I can't quite recall, but it's going to be a stern test, and we're going to be away from home. So in a swirly Lancashire, stadium, it's going to be one where we have to try and do our best and make sure we don't make any silly mistakes. Don't want to be a victim of the giant killing. But it is what it is. The draw's opened up nicely. Chelsea have gone out. Aston Villa have gone out as well. Liverpool almost went out to Wolves. And it's Oxford versus Arsenal tonight. I don't foresee any kind of issues there. So if they do go through, it'll be Man City versus Arsenal in the fourth round. So another one of the big sides will go out. So it is opening up nicely, but we shall see what happens. Because never say never. We have to do our job. That's literally what we have to concentrate on. Do what we can do, and then we shall see. But yeah, it's a good draw. It's a good performance. Well, okay performance. We did the job we need to do, and it is what it is. So anyway, just a quick one, just to let you know, what happened over the weekend. We beat Portsmouth, and we got Preston in round 4. So all good news there. The next game's coming up. Well, it's for the women. We play on Saturday an away game. The WLSL resumes after they had their opening rounds of the FA Cup over the weekend as well. Obviously the Super League and the Championship sides don't play in that round, so we weren't in it. We'll be in it in the next round, and so there's no need to worry about that one. Just wait for the draw to happen, and. On Saturday is the away game against Aston Villa. I'll be at that one, so join us for that one. That is being held at the Bescott Stadium in Walsall, so that should be a good one. It's another ground I've never been to, so yeah, looking forward to that one. And then on Sunday is a small match of the North London derby, really. Spurs at home to Arsenal. We already played this season, haven't we? At the Emirates, there was an imagine to one. We lost 3-1. Last season was 3-1 as well. So yeah, so this will be an intriguing game. I mean, obviously important for bragging rights and whatnot. But in terms of the title, I mean, we're way beyond that. I think we're 11 points behind them now. So as things stand, so if we win, we cut it down to 8, and they have a game in hand. So there's nothing there really. So we shall see what happens. It's going to be a good weekend of football. I'll be there. Look forward to seeing you all there. If you want to come and meet me, that'll be great. It'll be good to put names to the faces, and or faces to the names, I should say. And yeah, it's a good weekend of football all told. So, and also, in case you didn't see it, the Spurs Academy, which have been struggling quite recently, I think we've played about 11 games up to this point, bottom of the league, no wins, 6 draws, 7 defeats. It's been a torrid run. We went to Merseyside and we beat Liverpool, who are third in the table and flying high and looking to try and win that the title. Some good goals as well. We won 2-0. They had a player sent off, but we were already a goal up by that point. So, so it's good news all around for Spurs. So I think we still stay bottom of the Premier League 2. I think that's what it is. But at least we've registered our first win on the campaign at the 12th attempt. Trying to avoid relegation in that one. That's the important thing, really. To maintain our academy as one of the premier academies in the country. But we shall see what happens. But yeah, I mean, all wins all around for Spurs, so that was good news. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thank you for and it was a good weekend. It's put the buzz back into life at Spurs, especially for the men's side. And this weekend coming up is the arrival of Beth England for the Spurs women. So looking forward to seeing her on Saturday away at Villa. We shall see what happens. This is going to be an interesting week. I'll be smiling in the office with all my colleagues and stuff. We shall see how that goes. But thank you again for watching. Well done, Spurs. Well done, Spurs Academy. Come on, you Spurs. You all take care, and see you soon.